Hello everyone, welcome to the edition of The Right Path. It's been a while, it's been like 2 months since I made a video. Kind of recap, before I started all these videos that I did, even the ones last year, I was talking with a local pastor about, because I had a hard time due to my ADHD, actually communicating with people and telling them how I feel about things or my opinions. I've always just stayed quiet to myself. The videos were just a way to release my inner thoughts. Now, I do realize when I started this whole process in the rebirth videos that I went a little overboard, and I truly can't explain to you why I did, but I did, and it resulted in a little bit of negativity, but some positive things as well. God's funny when he does things in your life. Sometimes you think you have complete control of a situation, and he takes over, and he causes you to experience his power, so to speak. I mean, you never really understand what's going on when you're going through a storm. A lot of times you just gotta have faith that he'll get you through the storm. I've recently been around a lot of people, in my day-to-day, and then just people that I've seen randomly. They all are continuously just going through a major storm in their lives, and most of them don't lean on God for any help. Most of them have a negative opinion when it comes to Christ, and you try to be a disciple and preach to them, but a lot of times you feel like your words are falling on what's the best way to put it, falling on deaf ears. I really do feel that sometimes, but that doesn't mean you need to give up. Just maybe approach a situation differently. It's hard. It's really hard to be a Christian in 2022. You have people every which direction that you go, trying to not necessarily say what you're telling them is false, but testing you, and testing your faith. That happens a lot. God's good in everything he does. If you give it a little bit of time and you allow him to take over, he'll show you the right path, and he'll show you where you're doing wrong, where you're doing good, and he'll show you these things, but you have to allow him to. And I think that's probably the hardest thing in today's society, is to give him control. Because we live in a society where it's a now society. We want everything right now, and we want to have complete control of every situation, and you don't. You really don't have control of every situation. You just do your best, with the cards that you have been dealt. There's some things you can control, but a lot of it you just have to leave up to him and see where he takes you. But like I said, these videos it's supposed to not just be a personal ministry, but it's also supposed to be a way for you to express yourself and tell people how you feel. I find myself not wanting to make as many videos anymore as I did. You're supposed to do it for a year, but I find myself not really wanting to make videos because I feel like it's not that I don't have anything to say. It's just I feel like I've kind of said everything I need to get off my chest, and that feels pretty good. And I'm happy that God gave me the ability to be able to go through what I needed to go through in my life, and to be able to get a lot of things off my chest. I really can't wait till the day I could just be this kind of a person in front of everybody, instead of just nervous when I'm around everybody. That'll be nice, but it's going to be a while probably. But I've taken the first steps to actually getting over it, and it's going to be a process still, but God will lead me down the right path. All I got to do is keep trying, and I firmly believe that, and that's true for anybody. if you're having a hard time in your life and you don't know which direction you're going to go in your life, you can just lean on Christ, and he'll lead you down the right way, the right path. He'll show you where you need to improve, what the things you need to give up, in order to live a better life. All you gotta do is trust him. Like I said, nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. It's a process. It's a daily process. It's not something that happens overnight. But yeah, here I go with my ADHD rambling again. But that's okay. As I've said in many other videos, these are my videos. I'm allowed to say what I want to say, and if I'm going to be a little off because I'm ADHD and scatterbrained, I'm going to be a little scatterbrained. But that's just who I am day to day. It's how my mind works. And there's a lot of people out there like me. There's a lot of times they're just afraid to say anything. But God's good. He'll get you through anything. And just always remember that. So have a blessed day.